it's a warning shot. Before I blow up your whole spot, call my bluffing. I release every fucking thing I got.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And in today's video, we have a very special Slipknot mask unboxing. Why did I put Slipknot in quotation marks? Well, you're just gonna have to find out. But I'm gonna let everybody know that it might as well be 2018 again. The mean me is back.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
I feel like I've lost a lot of my attitude over the years, and I don't quite think that that's a good thing. So fuck it. Jump on my shit list, I dare you. I shook the rust off with this Derek Meyer stuff, and I'm ready to go. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into today's unboxing, which is a special one for a multitude of reasons. We've got a package here from our good friend, Mr. John Plonsky, who, if you don't know, is a big-time supporter of the House of Masks and a very good channel friend. Not only does he support us traditionally, such as being a channel member or a patron, but he also supports us in unique ways. He is the one that has made both of my jumpsuits, so the black one that you'll see in the new shots for the new look, or the white one that you saw at last year's open house. He also made the jerseys, which are up for sale right now. I will be dropping his information down below if you guys would like to go pick one up. Those are very, very limited, so make sure you jump on it as soon as you possibly can. They're super, super sick. But he also supports us with stuff like this. He literally sent me this because he knew that I wanted one, and he wanted to see a video of it on my channel. Now, I've been after this piece for quite some time, and I actually almost ended up buying this exact one. John actually beat me to it, and then when he got it, he was like, hey, I'm just gonna send you this thing, and I was like, what?
Okay!
But that's how it worked out. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is in the package. I'm gonna be very careful opening this up because I don't know where the piece is, and I don't want to cause any damage to the mask. Let's go ahead and see. Ooh, my favorite type of packing peanuts, shredded material. All right, this will be my first time ever seeing one of these in the flesh. Never seen one of these in real life, unless you count the one that I owned a long time ago, but I'm really not sold that that is the same exact mask that we're pulling out of here. I think that that mask was latex, this mask is vinyl, and I'm actively trying to get that old mask back because I'd really, really like to have it back, and I'd like to compare now that I have both versions. But, are you ready? Drum roll, please. What we have here is a vintage Hong Kong clown. And of course, I'm gonna give you guys the first look at it so that you can see it in all of its beautiful glory. And then I'm going to spin it around and take a look for myself. Very weird. Man, this is exactly how I thought it would look. Super translucent with that weird kind of translucent see-through clear vinyl that's just been painted over top of it. Super, super strange. Man, I absolutely love this thing. And if you watch all of my videos, you're probably thinking, hey, that thing looks pretty familiar. And it's probably because of this mouth issue right here. And what you're thinking of is a Tattooed Stranger clown, which we actually just shot a video on not too long ago. Now, Tattooed Stranger clowns were these really terrible old recasts that were done directly off of a Hong Kong clown, which the person who had the Tattooed Stranger mold thought was a real clown mask. He thought that this was like a vintage West G that clown wore, because back in the day, you'd be hard-pressed to really find a difference there aside from the hair. And with the limited resources and the knowledge that we had back in the day, this would have passed off as a real Sean Crayon West German clown. Then obviously we found out that vintages existed, then we found Rudels, and that's all history, but that's for a different video. These Hong Kongs are very rare and pretty sought after in their own right. Like I said, I've never owned one unless you count the weird latex copy that might have been a Tattooed Stranger recast. I don't know. I really need to get that back. So Chris, if you're watching this, please, how's an AJ Death Mask painted by me just for you sound? Trade? Deal? Help me out here, man. Regardless, HK Clown, this thing is super, super sick. I couldn't believe when John was like, yeah, I just want you to have it. Like I said, I've been after one for a long time, and I really did come close to buying this one, but the price just wasn't setting right with me. And then John ended up buying it on eBay and sending it over anyway. So this thing is super, super sick. A great addition to my collection. And just something that I've wanted to hold and look at and own for quite some time. It will definitely have a good home here at the House of Masks. I think I'm going to end up setting this right next to my No-Face Clown over there, which is also pretty much one of a kind at this point. That's the only one that I know of that exists, and it's definitely a very unique old clown with a lot of history in the Slipknot collector's circuit. So a massive, massive thank you to Plonsky, not only for this, but just for being the absolute man. You know, I've said a lot of nice things about a lot of nice people, but I would say in 2022, John Plonsky is probably right at the top of the list for biggest supporters of the channel, biggest supporters of the House of Masks, and one of my best friends in the hobby at this point. So thank you very, very much, John. I hope that you heal from your injury quickly, because I know that that sucks. And hopefully at least the nice things that I'm saying about you in this video and the fact that you've made me so happy with this piece and all of your other acts of kindness helps you out a little bit and just makes you feel special. Give you those warm and fuzzy feelings, baby girl. Alright, so the HK Clown, the Hong Kong Clown, the newest addition to my Slipknot collection. And if you haven't figured out why I keep putting Slipknot in quotations, it's because this really, truly isn't a Slipknot mask. It's just something similar that happened to be made famous and sought after by Slipknot collectors over the years, so it definitely has an important part in Slipknot mask collecting, although it's not really related to Slipknot themselves. Now, with all that being said, I am going to go ahead and end this video the same way that we end all of the rest of them, with some nice up-close shots of this piece to let you guys see all of the beautiful detail up close and personal. And that will be that. So, another big thanks to John Plonsky. All of his information will be down below. He's constantly doing cool shit. Make sure to go show him some love and let him know that the House of Masks sent you. And until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to clowns. And we'll see you guys in the next one.